Hello guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me guys? Everything good? Oh, just one moment please. Okay, can you see my screen guys? Just write me in the comment section, please. Oh, okay, today I will begin with Bitcoin as analysis because this is very sensitive for the crypto market, Ethereum, and OKB is the first one, and after that we are going to discuss gold, euro, USD, and Aussie USD. So let's begin with the first one that was actually manipulated too much during the previous time. Everyone was expecting in the market for the price to move higher, but as we can see, price broke out from this type of flag again. So everyone that was sharing opinions that Bitcoin is going to crash to reach 60, 20, 21, 26, it doesn't matter the price. They were just assumptions, but as we can see now, Bitcoin moved down. Nothing is related for the moment with the technical perspective at all, because as we saw also during the previous time, it was just market crash that happened 2 times, just only because of huge speculations. And in my personal opinion, it was also a big manipulation that is happening from other companies. As we can see, the first crash was from Luna, and that weighted a lot on Bitcoin. And after the price was trying to recover, we are looking at this type of next movement, and now Celsius show it up here as well. So this is something that it doesn't have to do with the technical part, with what is happening. This is only a huge market manipulation, as I see. There is a strong thinking after this, because everyone is jumping in the Bitcoin market. We can see Russia that want to place transactions. We can see on the other side that Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, they are placing property taxes. Their president as well added a lot of money in their Bitcoin portfolio as well. We are having South Africa that approved transactions with Bitcoin. So we are having Bitcoin everywhere, all over the market. So this is something that we cannot say that Bitcoin is weak. But what does it create? So let's go on the hour time frame and let's see. So all of this volume that is actually accumulated from different companies, from different countries, we have dirty money there, drug money, and different type of money. Overall, all of that money is going to create a type of strong support area. So nothing can break through that. The problem was that everything was speculated in advance that the Bitcoin and crypto market was going to move lower, but on the other side, as we can see, thank you to all of you for joining the live session. So, but on the other side, as you can see, Bitcoin moved down. As I see, in my personal opinion, all of this was done by intention, because if we are going to have this type of strong floor, strong support area that is happening right now, nothing is going to break through this area. So all of these things that happened because of very huge market speculations, and what they didn't reach with simple techniques by manipulating news events and other stuff. Now they are doing this by cracking the system, so they are trying to crack the support areas. It's very dirty work that these companies are doing. Who is doing that? It doesn't matter, because it's something impossible. That the first time that we saw Luna, we saw the first crack of the support area, and now the price was consolidating and it was getting ready, as we can see, close to 29, 28. And after that, we are looking at Celsius that appeared at the same time. So this is something that it doesn't make sense at all. So they cannot be coordinated at the same time. And also the beautiful part was that also Binance added some more fuel to the fire here. They stopped transaction because of something that got stuck in their system. So these are just dirty things that are happening. So let's hope that the big whales will buy Bitcoin very fast, and after that we can see the movement here. However, I'm going to break it down also from the technical perspective as well. But on the other side, we need to know that it's very, very difficult overall that the market will respect the technical aspect of what is actually happening, because everything is just in huge panic right now. So let's go on the previous part of the structure, and as we can see, we had the first breakdown that happened on May 5th here. And the second one that we are looking at, it happened some days before. It was approximately at this point. And look at the market, how it moved down. On the first part, it was approximately 32%. I'm going just to clone this movement. And if I'm going to take this movement, this is the first panic area that happened. This is Luna crash. And now we are having the Celsius crash. As we can see, they are approximately the same in their movements. So what is this showing to us? This is showing that they are creating almost the same panic extension. So this is a minimum that I am expecting for Bitcoin to reach. So 90,400 is the point that we need to pay close attention. But on the other hand, we can see price also to react from where it is now at 20,000. There is a specific reason of the 20,000, because the market is in close, strong support area, and 20,000 is a strong psychological price. So what we have to do also in confluence with all of this material that is happening. Let's go and let's measure all of this, and we are going to see that price is close to 78.6, that it comes on very high time frame. So it is on a weekly time frame right now that I'm looking at for Bitcoin. So it is close to 18. So overall, from 18,000 to 20,000, this is all a potential reversal area. No one should expect to jump in this trade very fast, because the price will need to spend some time before it moves, it will change direction. So this is an area that we have to focus right now. All of this is our confluence area. So let's say 18 up to 20 is a bit wide area overall. It's not small at all, but it can happen that Bitcoin can push. But considering that the panic push is approximately the same, it is close to our zone, and 20,000 is going to react as a strong support area, we can see Bitcoin to move higher from this point. So this is how I'm expecting the development of the price in Bitcoin. On the other hand, we are watching price reaction. We need to see how it will develop right now. So we are part on an ugly, let's say, harmonic pattern, but I'm considering the harmonic movements, considering the problem that Bitcoin faced with these harmonic movements. So this is what we are looking at in our area, reversal area. And on the other side, price should make some up and downs before it will begin to change the direction. At this area, I'm really sure that everyone is probably adding more here. On the other side, the problem that Celsius had here, if you are looking at, they had problems. They stopped because of the solvency. They didn't have money to pay to their clients. And on the other hand, it is making the things and on the other hand, we can see that Celsius has only 27% as free liquidity. So this can create some other issues, but however, this is going to be better as well as long as the market is stopped for the time being and Celsius is also having support. So it's a bit difficult also the part that they are going to sell their Ethereum and it is supposed that they are going to increase liquidity on the market as well. However, the important part is that they should survive to this hint. So this is what I'm expecting on Bitcoin right now. On the other hand, the market is also positioned because we need to mention also the topic about the Fed interest rate and high inflation. The problem is that Bitcoin is not moving down because of the inflation, as many traders are actually sharing opinions. That is not true at all, as we can see. It had a very strong support area that is related with the liquidity that they have in the market. So it doesn't make sense that it moved lower because of inflation. Bitcoin didn't move at all down when it was the problem with the war began within Russia and on the other side Ukraine. So it is impossible that it moved now from inflation because it was holding up very strong. But as I see, on the other hand, Fed is trying to improve its policy for the moment. They are going to increase interest rates, but I don't think that they want a more stronger dollar from where it is now. So we are going to have support for the bullish movement on Bitcoin. I'm not expecting just for the crypto market to go in bankruptcy very well, so very fast. So I don't see that happening. So this is just a bad joke that is happening in the market right now. The other one that I wanted to share with you is Ethereum. I have pointed out an ABC pattern on Ethereum, how the price moved down. We need to be careful because now we know that Celsius is going to sell their funds that they have in Ethereum and they are going to release liquidity. However, this liquidity can be absorbed very fast as well. I will show you something interesting after this one. the first measurement that I'm going to do on Ethereum, we can see that except the pattern, the price reached on the weekly chart the 786 price here. So this is getting the things more interesting, as I see, because it's a very deep support area when it comes to technical analysis, because it's very fast, was aggressive. The price looks like it is stopped right now. Let's go on the lower time frame. What is making the things a little bit more interesting? I have shared this analysis also on my public profile as well if you want to check it out. You should understand one thing that many traders don't pay focus at, as I see, that everyone is sharing opinion that this is idea is wrong, it doesn't has value at all. It is not related with the idea. The idea is only one analysis that I am sharing. It is supposed with a personal opinion, and after that this analysis should develop. So it is not supposed that when analysis that if I'm going to share this analysis, this is going to fly up immediately. The price will require a lot of time to make up and downs, up and downs, up and downs before we will see the next movement. So it doesn't work in that way that we are going to jump just right now because I shared and this is going to reverse. We need to see a lot of price development because also from the fundamental perspective, what is actually happening, it is not simple and easy at all for the market to absorb that kind of news. So probably we need to see here something as a type of probably, let's say, double bottom on the higher time frame. And after that, the price probably is ready to move higher from this point. Look at what the price did close to the top of the structure. It is approximately the same thing. So look at the trend, how it was reversed here, how it changed direction. We can see something similar here. Look at the price, a small double bottom, or probably something bigger like this one. Look at these waves here. Can we have something like this? Of course we are going to have, because we are on the daily chart. We can see this type of development, and after that it will come the bullish movement. This will happen for a simple reason, because we have the retail traders that will have to position in this area, and after that also the big whales that they want to see where is the price. They need to see if this is probably the end, and they are going to add on each dip, and after that the price should continue moving higher. Uh, what is really funny that I read in an article is that many analysts are pushing the market that you should average down on your trades in order to benefit and blah blah blah. So just be careful with adding, because you'll never know when the price will stop. This is only a potential reversal area, so it is called potential because the price can continue moving down, but we have a clue that probably the price will change from here. So this is how I'm looking at Ethereum. It is not ready at all, to be honest. Look at the price, how it is moving. So we need to see a reversal pattern, a small one. It would be perfect probably. Also like a type of a flag pattern, like a small one. And this small one will create the beginning for the first retest. It will come down. It will try to move up, second retest. So it will develop approximately in that way. I will update also during the days. So just follow the streams during the coming days, and it will be fine. And the next one that I wanted to share with you is the token of OKEX. Look at what is actually happening and why I'm finding this token interesting. It's not because of the fact that the price is in very low price area, but despite that, the fact that Bitcoin came down right now, this is not moving at all. So also this movement here, it was very, very small. So it was approximately 15% and the price recovered. So as we know, the tokens are used a lot from the exchange companies, because they are showing the potential of the increase of the money in the broker. So as long as this is not moving at all, it is showing that all the liquidities that was somewhere else, the traders are adding on. So the traders are adding on liquidity here, because we all know that the tokens are used to trade with cheaper fees, to participate in different events that a broker may have. So all of this liquidity that is accumulating right at this place, this is showing that probably during this period of time that the price is already down in many cryptocurrencies, we are having new entries and old entries in this area. So the market is adding liquidity, and probably this can create liquidity enough to push the price higher again. It is not related to what I'm explaining only with the token. Everyone will benefit from the token as well, because the token is wonderful. You are going to have very cheap transaction fees, so they are going to reduce your transaction fees. On the other hand, you are going to have a passive income from this type of investment, because if you are going to buy now, let's say on March 22 the price was at 23 approximately, and you are going almost to have a double amount on your account, because the broker is strong. I'm not speaking only about this broker, it comes in overall. The broker is strong, and the price will move higher as well. On the other side, you are going to have lower transaction fees, and the price and your equity will double as well with time. So look at how beautiful is this movement. Also in December, the price was at 32, so you are going to have 180% increase approximately. So this is also a beautiful movement that can happen as well. So I really like this token. Personally, I jumped on this. I added some other ones that I had free liquidity, because this is related with the broker. It is not related with Bitcoin anymore. What has gone right now, so this is going to increase in time. Let's go with the other one that is very interesting. The other one is gold. I'm looking at gold in this perspective in front of FOMC right now. It is going to be very interesting. As we can see, we are already having a strong support area that is coming from the lower part of the structure, so this is very solid support area. We can see that the price is in this area for approximately 2 years right now. Considering also on the other hand that we are having an inflation that is 8.6, and it was this is right now, this is the actual inflation that we have, and this was seen for the last time in December 1981. So it was too far away. So if many traders are already waiting for the price of gold to move lower, how can gold move lower when we are having actually 8.5 the inflation rate? I'm really sure that the Fed and the FOMC today will increase the interest rates. This is an old news right now, everyone knows. I don't know why many traders are actually positioned that dollar is going to be very strong, because we all know that Fed is going to increase the interest rates. I'm not expecting gold to move in this way, nothing at all. It should move higher, probably not today. What we may expect, we can see some volatility with up and downs close to this area, and probably the price should continue also higher. Even if the price will come from volatility close to the support area that is located within 1725 and 1770, probably the price will continue to push higher as well. So this is what I'm looking at, even if the price will join in this area because of high volatility. However, I'm not expecting that because Fed is already increasing the interest rates. Market already knows we have the support area here. Inflation is very high, so even if Fed is going to increase the interest rates, the change in the overall economy will not be done in one day. So it is something really ridiculous to anticipate and to jump in this trade that everything is going to crash now because dollar is going to be stronger. So just be careful for that movement. In my personal opinion, I suggest just to stay out because everything is lined up very well for a bullish movement. Stay out. Let's see how FOMC will react close to this pattern because it can come down, it can create something as a reversal, and it can push up again. So this is where we need to focus. Also, the market is going to stay on the bullish side as well because the gold is the value holder against inflation as well. And look at the market, how this is holding the price up right now. So it will be very interesting. This is also another harmonic pattern that the price is creating. So just be careful from these signs that are lining up one by one. So just keep the bigger picture in mind that this is developing as a bullish one. Let's go on the next one. Euro USD. This is the weekly chart that I'm looking at. Price has supported this support area in March 15, November 15, December 16, and this is coming down right now. So as we can see, these areas are very strong, and the price may face strong support again close to this point. Look at how the price reacted here. We had the first movement, and if I'm going on the daily time frame, sorry, we can see a potential double bottom here. So this can be a potential double bottom. Don't make the mistake to position yourself before the FOMC event. You know this data right now, so also in Euro USD the price is positioned on the support area. It is looking very strong. Everyone already knows that FOMC is going to support their economy and the dollar as well. But I don't think that they want a stronger dollar because a stronger dollar means that the imports are going to be more expensive. The exports are going to be more expensive for the others, and they are going to damage the economy. So just be careful. Let's watch it for this potential double bottom here. This is called potential because the price didn't confirm this bottom yet. So it will be confirmed on the top of the pattern as a double bottom because the double bottom has the scenario that price is going up, it comes down, it faces support from below, and after that the price move higher. And this pattern is confirmed when the price moves above the previous high, above the double top, so above the high of the pattern. So in our situation, this pattern will be confirmed only if the price will move above 1.08 approximately. However, what is important for us is that today we need to see what is going to happen after FOMC. Be careful because it can last up to 1 hour and they can speak different things during the press conference. And after that, we will see that if the price is going to hold above this area, everything is going to be bullish after that. We have also in July the ECB that we already know. They are going to increase interest rates. So everyone knows that euro is going to be supported from ECB, and everyone is going to jump in advance in order to anticipate the next move. So just don't jump in this trade, but everything is looking bullish for the moment. Even if the price is going to break lower, just let it move lower, and you can see how to initiate this trade in a lower point as well. Because we can see fake outs due to high volatility. We can see a type of wedge pattern, for example, and it can move higher again. So let's have an open mind on this one. And the last one that we are going to look at is Australian dollar, US dollar. Look at what the price is actually doing. I'm not going to make the breakdown of the other part. We are going to look at only the part that we are trading it here. We had this descending broadening wedge pattern, price moved higher. We had a breakdown. This was a very tricky pattern here. Price came lower again. And look at what the price is actually facing right now. A support from the lower part. So this is showing also a potential double bottom as well. So just keep this in mind. Let's look at how FOMC will react. Don't jump it immediately in these trades. And after that, look at for the next movement. It can be possible that the next movement can be higher. Also on the fundamental perspective, the Bank of Australia, they said that probably they have to increase interest rates several times, and they said that they don't know how many points they are going to increase it. So this is adding value also as well to the Australian dollar after the FOMC, because all the economies are supporting their economies and their currencies as well. So this is what I'm actually looking at. Thank you to all of you guys for joining the room. Uh, just explained everything. The recording, the live stream that I actually did is already recorded. So you can watch also for Bitcoin and EURUSD. I explained in many details there, so also Bitcoin is in a very good situation as I see. So just for the guys that is in a room, a fast explanation. We are looking at for the price to stop between 18,000 and 20,000. This is a potential reversal area. So just look at the recording that I have shared. Here you can take a screenshot. This was the Luna crash that happened, and this is the Celsius crash, this movement here. So this is why I'm expecting. I hope that we are not going to have another crash, because it is going to kill all the markets, not only Bitcoin after that. So thank you to all of you guys. I explained also the gold in details. You can watch at the recording. Thank you all for joining, guys. Bye bye. See you.